Streets gonna always be fucked. Yeah.
Let's go out to Hollywood.
Okay, now put a Mac on the map if you won't get on. Now put a spitter on the map if you won't get on. Now put a pole on the map if you won't get on. Say put a feet on the map if you won't get on. Say put EI on the map if you won't get on. Can't put that Drew on the map if you won't get on. Say put a Mark on the map if you won't get on. I'm a
Gangsta grills, you
good looking rapper, I ain't trying to stunt.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? Shout out to all of my BFFs out there, okay? That means that you just have subscribed to the channel and now you are a part of the Blue Flame family, okay? All right, y'all. So we're going to tap in. We're going to pull some messages from my karmic tales. And we're going to see how this karmic or third party or whoever this is that's interfering in your connection, what are they doing, okay? How is this karmic interfering in this connection that you share with this person, okay? So if anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be, in the description box below. All right, so tell us about, I'm just going to pull a few cards, okay? So tell us about what this karmic is doing to interfere in this connection between Scorpio and their person. All right, we have they'll never commit to you, okay? So you can be dealing with someone who is non-committal and they have commitment issues, okay? But with this karma saying that this person will never commit to you, whether it's a male or female, that means that they're doing something to ensure that this person will never commit to you. So if you're dealing with someone who has commitment issues, that means they have a problem with just dealing with one man or one woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say they have a particular problem, but they could be used to dealing with multiple people at a time, okay? Being able to commit themselves to you means they're only going to be dealing with you and only you. And see, this person knows that they have an issue with it, okay? So this could be someone that's allowing them to cheat, allowing them to step outside of a relationship or a marriage here just to ensure that this person will not work on their commitment issues, just to ensure this person will always enjoy engaging and dealing with other men and other type women. So it's like this karmic is basically influencing this person to stay in this non-committal ass energy, okay? All right, tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us about how this karmic, what are they doing to interfere in this connection, this relationship that Scorpio shares with a person, okay? You are not the only person that they were dealing with. All right. So I feel like for some of you, when you were in a connection, that means that you may not be dealing with this person like that no more. All right. But in the time that you were dealing with them, they were dealing with multiple people. Like I said, this is a very non-committal ass person. All right. So some of you made a question, hey, was I the only one they was dealing with? Hell no, Scorpio, you was not the only one. When I was dealing with my twin, y'all, and I still can ask this man, this to this day, he gonna tell me, oh yeah, Sharon, you the only one I was dealing with. I wasn't fucking with nobody else whole time. Like nigga, we ain't even had sex in the past 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So I know that this is a lot. Not saying like me and him ain't had sex in shit 6 years. What year is this? 2025? I ain't fuck with my twin like this since June 11th of 2019. Okay. He ain't had none of this. He don't know what, I ain't gonna say he don't know what it look like and all that shit. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Like I haven't been involved with him like that. But this he would always tell me that I was the only one. But I know good and damn well I wasn't the only one, because shit, I was the only one, nigga. You be over here with me right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you could have been dealing with someone who left you very confused. Like they would always tell you that you were the only one, but you were not. And this karmic is confirming that you were not, okay? All right, tell us more. What has this karmic been doing to interfere with this connection between Scorpio and that person, all right? They know this person's weaknesses. Okay, so this is someone that knows their weaknesses. So they have, I'm going to say, a history with this person. They've been around them long enough to kind of know their vulnerabilities and their weaknesses and their strengths, okay? And for some of y'all, their weaknesses is sex, okay? Their weaknesses is men, other women, cootie cat, dangling. That's what their weakness is, okay? And so this could be someone, like I said, they're influencing all this person's negative attributes. Okay, everything that's bad or wrong with this person is like they're influencing this behavior here, because they know if they continue to influence this behavior, this person ain't got time to change. This person ain't got time to work on themselves as long as they're entertaining these other men and women, as long as they're still in this non-committal ass energy. You know, this is someone who is trying to slow down this person's progress. They don't want them to change. All right, let's get one more. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us how or what this karmic is doing to interfere in this connection that Scorpio shares with their person. What is this third party doing? What's this karmic doing? Ooh. For some of y'all, this motherfucker saying they feel like it's I can't even talk. They think it's time that they reach out and let you know who they are. So for some of you guys, for this person to get to this point, to feel like it's time to reach out and let you know who they are, I feel like shit, this situation is starting to get out of their control. Okay, so at one point in time, they had control. They may have had this person in this energy or been this big influence on this person. Now, for some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you this is different. This energy here is different from this energy because all this shit go together. Okay, so some of you guys, you're dealing with someone that a karmic has a big influence on their life and all decisions that they make. Now, others of you, whoever this energy is, that this karmic feel like it's time to reach out and let you know who the fuck they are. The only reason why they want to reach out and talk to you and have a conversation is because they're starting to see changes within their person, okay? They could have been in this energy of being non-committal and all this type of shit, but see, because they're seeing changes, they like, okay, well, I know when this person changed or when they fully go through their awakening or whatever it is they got going on, they coming straight to Scorpio. So if I go on and reach out, you know what I'm saying, and cut them off and tell them who I am and all this type of shit, you know, this is like their plan. It's like a sneak attack, basically. You know, and their sneak attack is to try to convince you, for a lot of you, not to even give this person the time of day. Not to listen to them, they got to say, none of that, okay? Let's get one more on this. I think it's time that I reach out and let you know who I am. Tell us about this. Let's get one more on this card. Why they want to reach out and let Scorpio know who they are? Why is this karmic want to reach out and let Scorpio know who they are? Oh, for some of y'all, they don't even give a fuck about what this person got. Okay, for some of y'all, they may tell you, like, you can have this person, Scorpio. You know, I don't give a fuck about what they got going on because I got my own situation going on. So for some of you, your person put you in a third party situation because they was put in a third party situation. You see what I'm saying? Whatever this person did to you, it was done to them by this particular karmic. And right now they nonchalant. Now they may not give a fuck about what this person got going on, but some of y'all they do. But they're gonna tell you, hey, I got my own situation going on. You can have my own, give a fuck about what they got going on, none of that. Okay, so they could be trying to let you know that, but why would you give a fuck, Scorpio? Let me get one more. They argue every day. Yeah, I told y'all they're not getting along. This situation right here, the reason why they want to reach out and let you know who they are because they argue. They ain't getting along. There's lots of fights, arguments, misunderstandings every single day. Do you hear me? There's lots of turmoil in this connection here. And this is why they want to reach out because they feel like the reason why they're fighting and arguing is because they're sitting back watching this person change. Like they may have had a big influence on their life and all the decisions that they made, baby, but this shit ain't working no more. Okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for Scorpio. If anything resonated, once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So we got Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Pisces. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. Who is this about for Scorpio? Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Sag. Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.